Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the horse, guys. I want us to get into the happenings in the house because it's actually a lot happening in the house, especially with this new regime of the Chatoria. Yeah, Victoria and Sean. So you guys know, new regime, new rules, new set of whatever. They actually apportion chores to people and the housemates. So last night, one of the things that stirred brows was Victoria, giving out. They actually penned down the housemates and their chores, what the housemates would do. You guys know how they do it. Come on, the housemate that would be at the garden, the housemate that would be at the kitchen with the assistant, the housemate that would do this, that would do that. And people were so surprised when Victoria mentioned Kesia to be in the bathroom. You and I know Victoria and Kesia are besties in the house. They are 6 months in the house. Many people are actually loving their 6 months because they are two lovely calm girls in that house. They actually rhyme to be together, to be friends and whatnot. Then people felt like, why would Victoria place? Because people see that bathroom, the toilet area as the worst place anyone would walk. So seeing Victoria mention her friend to be, at the bathroom, her duty place to be the bathroom, people felt like, what is going on? So some people are actually saying, is it that Victoria does not have mouth during this regime? Now, how would she sit back there, watch Sean, Wani, and Handy do this? Why would she would not say anything? Meanwhile, do not forget, she has been the one handling the papers. Now, the question is, do you think it is all from Victoria's end? Or you think she just chooses not to speak about it? Or she think it's not a biggie, like it's not a big deal if Cassia is in the bathroom or whatnot? Because why I mentioned Wani and Handy, because you guys know they were chosen as a guest, and in fact it's given they're amongst the head of house because they are helping out with things that is going on there. So people are actually not pleased with that. So while all of that was going on, people felt like Kesia was not happy when her name was mentioned to be at the bathroom, and then the way the husband looked at her, people felt like she's not happy about that. But she's yet to have conversation. Like, she did not discuss anything with the hubby. The camera did not actually ensue on that because, of course, it's not everything the camera shows us. So the camera did not show us where Kesia was complaining, and Kesia has not confronted Victoria either. As you can see, coming from keypad, Jesus Christ, Kesia for toilet. Many people, which was just giving an uproar, like, as if Victoria has really done a very, very heavy thingy. Kesia is so angry, guys. You can see. So, guys, did you also see that yesterday? Do you think Kesia was not happy with what Victoria did? Dima says this week we have 6 HOH, and what this person means is that it's the Chatoria pair, Wani X Handy, and then the Mbadiwe twins. All right, Mace Part says, Casey, I can't believe they gave her bathroom. Tell her they even nominated her. Did they? No, they did not nominate her. It was Sean who wanted to, but Victoria spoke out and said no ways. So yeah, they did not nominate them. People's reaction last night was really, really funny. Ricky says, oh, they put Kesia in toilet duties. I shock him. Now saw them knocking with her. Oh no, welcome my dear, clean with pride. You remember the Nelita pair? That wonderful duo whom the housemates have been singing their praises of their reign. They actually gave Chinwe the toilet as a sign of punishment from their end. You guys know that already. So that toilet area is seen as, I won't punish this person. Oh yeah, handle it. Some persons might just choose to want to handle it at ease, but that is what people, they see it as that place is the toughest place to work. So then people be like, so why would Victoria give her friends that position? Somewhere like even during Nelly reign, right? Nelly even called Casey and be like, Casey, where would you want? And Casey chose the garden, something like that. All right. Now even Victoria, her bestie read Casey toilet. Oh my god, like yo, even when I heard it before I could go to the social space, when I was watching on TV and I heard Casey at bathroom, I was like, why you give your friend bathroom? I even, let me not say I'm safe from what the netizens were saying. I also reasoned that way, so I don't know if you also reasoned that way too. Ima G David says, so she sat there and allowed Sean and his wives put her friends Casey in the toilet. Vicky, wake up, oh. And then Sweetness sweetly says, whenever God is about to make you win and go hard over people, that's what happens. You go through a lot before reaching your success, so not a problem. Let them give her toilet job. Taiwo says, Victoria, now so our bestie level reach where fits fight for her. Guys, I don't think even people who are reacting this way are being petty. To me, I think it's the right thing, because I also reason it that way, because your own person, you're not going to expect that side now, you get, because you just imagine Sean giving one ex-handy the toilet. Amanda Chisholm says, I don't know what Victoria was thinking when she chose Sean as her partner, but that was where the game sank for her. I hope for her sake they unpen them eventually, because so as you can see, people are actually feeling like Victoria is not free with this pair, thinking that Sean has the higher mouth, he has the higher say. Cheesy Francis said Sean could have given Victoria a chance to make her own choice. So guys, what do you think about this regime? You think Victoria's voice is not being heard? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Meanwhile, you guys already know that being HOH comes with so many some sweet things, yes, like the HOH condo. And the parties involved were super duper happy to see the HOH condo for the very first time. That is Wani X Handy, Victoria, and Sean. Like, they were just shouting, wow, wow, wow. They were just enjoying their small chops, having fun, gisting. And they spoke about the housemate they think will be leaving this week. Sean also spoke about his friend, Shags, and how supportive he has been. So for the housemate leaving this week, Sean felt like he's going to be the double K pair living this week. And then Wani said something. She said that if it has been the normal nomination just this way right now, that she felt like the double K pair would have left for a very long while. I was thinking their head is actually in this game, but if you think they would have left, so why is it that your head did not tell you they would have also appeared at the bottom? The people you should reason such thing for are the people who has actually appeared at the bottom. I don't know if you guys are getting the drift, because the difference between the previous nomination, this current nomination, and the previous, which the custodian comes to play, is it's still the norms, but only the bottom four are being mentioned. So it's just giving those are the bottoms are actually the ones that do not have fans like that, whom the public did not really vote for. So why do you think the double K would have actually gone if it's the normal nomination? So fans seeing that, they felt like the double K are being looked down. The double K fans, as you can see, expert says, Lord, the confidence from Sean. Did I just hear that would have gone since? These people think K Squad is a joke. Oh yeah, come out bragging. We need to apply pressure on the voting. Okay, you guys are already strong. This confidence. Yes, we get our high from voting our faves. Wani X Handy is so appalling to watch. Says, hi Mr. Carter, hey Mr. Carter. And then Nafsi says, it will shock him because I am not sleeping or voting like nobody's business. I don't blame Sean, I blame BBN fans who have become so comfortable with recycled strategies of ships, so much that it's all we see each and every year. The few that dare to stand alone and do things their own, they are labeled boring. And that is so true. I accept this notion. People are actually so comfy with this thingy of ship. Oh, you take drama to be sheep. Obviously, the ships are going to look fake. It's obvious. Most of those ships are not real. They started off the ship just to give you guys content. But because of you enjoying the content at that moment, all you think is other people are boring. That is the reason why they were carrying this notion on Victoria of being boring from the earlier week. Because why? She was not really in any man, upon how they feel like she's a cutie, they needed to see her involved with men or whatnot. Those are one of the reasons, as much as she's a overly quiet person. Any which ways, guys, let's leave that one and enter the most shocking gist today, guys. Like, my mouth is still wide open when I heard this conversation, and it's about Wani and Handy. In fact, not Wani x Handy, it's just Handy coming to tell the sister about Ben trying to, guys, like, yo, it's this thing is not just like an allegation, like sexual assault, like, guys. Now the thing is this here, this thingy, what Handy said about Ben is not something to even be to take lightly at all. Normally, if it was from Bibi and Zanzi season, Ben should be called by Big Brother right now. Biggie should have addressed this. Like, it's not something to take lightly. Handy said she had told Ben to wake her up, and Ben woke her up. You know, normally if you want to wake somebody up, you either tap the person, you know. But Ben did what? Twist her nipple to wake her up. From where to where? How come? Even if it was Chizo, but even if it was somebody that is just your friend. Okay, even if it was Anita. Now imagine Anita sleeping and Ben went to twist her nipple. How do you think Anita will feel? Anita might probably not remember she's in Biggie's house and give him a dirty slap. So what gave Ben the guts to actually do that to Handy? Really, Wani was not taking it funny, like she was so serious about that. We saw common conversation that was heard during the Baby in Zanzi season, and this boy Bravo B had to leave the house. Akeke was given double strike from the beginning to the end of that season. He worked on eggshells to make sure he did not flaunt Waru so as not to get the third strike to leave the house. Just on May conversation. So if this really do happen, Ben should be someone. In fact, he would leave the house. He should leave the house. I think that is the right thing to do. Because, yeah, it's not from her consent. But if Handy was lying, then they should leave the house. It's very simple. Like, yo, guys, I am super duper, like, this is like, it's so surprising. It's really surprising to hear this one. Any which ways, I really hope Biggie addresses, because it's not gonna be funny to see that such a thing happened and then we just let it slide. It's not funny. Like, it's really not funny. Any which ways, still talking about letting some things slide. I think the twins should also be cautioned, because they were having this language that people barely understand yesterday. Like, they were literally having a convo, but people could barely think what or hear or understand what they were talking about. And you know, in Biggie's house, speaking in code is not accepted. They are, you know, there's this B word that whenever you want to say something for people not to code what you said, you end it with a B word. They were doing that, speaking it so fast, and people were like, what is this twin speaking? Like, what are they saying? So I think Biggie should caution them, or probably even play it. I think Biggie just needs to play tips. Let's understand things, because I think he has been so calm and been ignoring things this season. Any which ways, guys, you tell me what you think, especially with this Ben thingy. And also with this HOH rule that the people felt like Victoria does not have a voice. Let's talk in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.